May 24, 2019. It was a crisp spring morning in the affluent suburb of New Canaan, Connecticut, a place known for its manicured lawns, stately homes, and a sense of safety that comes with wealth and seclusion. Jennifer Dulos, a 50-year-old mother of 5, woke up in her spacious home on Wells Lane, a property that symbolized the life she had built but was now unraveling amid a contentious divorce. She prepared her children for school, ensuring they had their backpacks and lunches, and drove them to New Canaan Country School, a routine that had become an anchor in her increasingly turbulent world. After dropping them off around 8 a.m., she returned home. That was the last time anyone saw her alive. What followed was a disappearance that captivated the nation, blending elements of marital betrayal, calculated deception, and a desperate search for justice. Jennifer's case would expose the dark undercurrents beneath the facade of suburban perfection, leading to arrests, a suicide, multiple trials, and an ongoing legal battle that, as of January 2026, continues to unfold. To understand the tragedy, we must first understand Jennifer Farber Dulos herself. Born Jennifer Farber on September 27, 1968 in New York City, she grew up in a world of privilege and intellect. Her father, Hilliard Farber, was a prominent banker and founder of Farber Brothers, a successful investment firm. Her mother, Gloria Farber, came from a family of philanthropists. Jennifer attended the prestigious Brown University, where she majored in English and graduated in 1990. She was described by friends and family as intelligent, creative, and deeply compassionate, a woman who loved literature, writing, and the arts. After college, Jennifer pursued a career in writing and public relations. She worked in New York City, honing her skills in communications and eventually launching her own blog, The Patchwork Fox, where she shared stories, recipes, and reflections on life as a mother. Her writing was poetic and insightful, often weaving in themes of family, nature, and personal growth. In 2004, she met Fotis Dulos at a party in Aspen, Colorado. Fotis, a Greek-born entrepreneur who had immigrated to the United States in the 1980s, was charming, ambitious, and shared her love for adventure. He had studied at Brown as well, earning a degree in economics, and later founded 4 Group, a luxury home-building company specializing in high-end custom homes in Connecticut. Their romance blossomed quickly. They married in 2004 in a lavish ceremony, and soon started a family. Over the next few years, they welcomed 5 children, 2 sets of twins and a singleton. The family lived a seemingly idyllic life in Farmington and later New Canaan, with vacations to Greece, ski trips, and a home filled with laughter. Jennifer was the heart of the household, a devoted mother who organized playdates, baked homemade treats, and encouraged her children's interests in sports, music, and academics. Friends recalled her as warm and generous, always ready to lend a hand or host a gathering. But beneath the surface, cracks began to form. By 2016, the marriage was deteriorating. Jennifer discovered Fotis was having an affair with Michelle Troconis, a Venezuelan-born marketing executive and former ESPN producer who had moved to Connecticut. Troconis, then 44, had a daughter from a previous relationship and became involved with Fotis around 2017. The affair led to explosive arguments, and Jennifer filed for divorce in June 2017, citing irreconcilable differences. The proceedings were acrimonious from the start. Fotis accused Jennifer of being unstable and unfit, while Jennifer alleged emotional abuse and financial manipulation. Custody battles over the children intensified, with Jennifer seeking primary custody and expressing fears for her safety. Court documents revealed a pattern of escalating tension. Jennifer obtained a restraining order against Fotis in 2017, claiming he had threatened her and the children. She wrote in an affidavit, "I am afraid of my husband. I know that filing for divorce and filing this motion will enrage him. I know he will retaliate by trying to harm me in some way." Fotis denied the allegations, but the divorce dragged on for 2 years, draining resources and heightening animosity. By early 2019, Jennifer had moved to a rental home in New Canaan with the children, while Fotis lived in a 4-group property in Farmington with Troconis. As the divorce neared its end, Jennifer seemed optimistic about the future. She was focusing on her writing and her children, planning summer activities and looking forward to a fresh start. But on that fateful morning of May 24, 2019, everything changed. Jennifer dropped her children at school around 8 a.m. Surveillance footage from the school showed her SUV pulling away, heading back to her home on Wells Lane. Neighbors later reported nothing unusual that morning, no screams, no disturbances. But when Jennifer failed to appear for a scheduled doctor's appointment in New York City later that day, alarm bells rang. Her friends, concerned by her uncharacteristic silence, contacted the nanny and then the police. New Canaan police arrived at the Wells Lane home around 7 p.m. that evening. The front door was unlocked and inside they found signs of a struggle. Jennifer's black Chevrolet Suburban was parked in the garage, but there were bloodstains on the floor and walls, evidence of a violent altercation. Investigators described it as a serious physical assault. Blood spatter analysis suggested Jennifer had been attacked in the garage, possibly bludgeoned or stabbed. Her purse, phone, and keys were missing, but other belongings remained untouched. The search began immediately. Police canvassed the neighborhood, reviewed surveillance footage, and issued an alert for Jennifer, described as 5 feet 7 inches with brown hair and eyes, last seen wearing a striped shirt and leggings. Helicopters and K-9 units scoured nearby woods and ponds, but no trace was found. By the next day, the case had exploded in the media, with headlines screaming "Missing Mom" and speculation running rampant. Suspicion quickly fell on Fotis Dulos. As Jennifer's estranged husband in a bitter divorce, he had motive. The couple was fighting over custody, assets, and alimony. Fotis claimed he was in Farmington that day, working on a house project with Troconis. But his alibi began to crumble. Surveillance cameras in Hartford captured Fotis and Troconis driving a Ford Raptor truck on Albany Avenue that evening, disposing of garbage bags in multiple dumpsters. Police recovered the bags, finding items soaked in blood: clothing, zip ties, gloves, and cleaning supplies. DNA testing linked the blood to Jennifer. Further investigation revealed a meticulous plan. Arrest warrants detailed how Fotis had allegedly cleaned the crime scene with vinegar and other agents to mask evidence. Troconis later told police she helped Fotis clean up, but claimed ignorance of any crime. Another associate, Kent Mawani, a lawyer and friend of Fotis, was implicated in discussions about disposing of the body. Mawani allegedly dug a hole in the woods, dubbed the human grave, though it was never used. On June 1, 2019, Fotis and Troconis were arrested on charges of tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution. They posted bail and were released, but the pressure mounted. In January 2020, Fotis was charged with murder, felony murder, and kidnapping. Prosecutors alleged he ambushed Jennifer in her garage, killed her, and disposed of her body in an unknown location, possibly a reservoir or wooded area. Troconis faced upgraded charges of conspiracy to commit murder. The case took a dramatic turn on January 28, 2020, when Fotis attempted suicide by carbon monoxide poisoning in his garage. He was rushed to the hospital but died 2 days later, on January 30th, at age 52. His death robbed the family of a full trial, leaving many questions unanswered. In a suicide note, Fotis proclaimed his innocence, writing, "I refuse to spend even an hour more in jail for something I had nothing to do with. Enough is enough." With Fotis gone, the focus shifted to Troconis and Mawani. Mawani was charged with conspiracy but later had charges dropped in exchange for testimony. Troconis' trial began in January 2024 in Stamford Superior Court. Over 6 weeks, prosecutors presented damning evidence: the Albany Avenue videos, bloodstained items, and Troconis' own statements to police, where she admitted to lying about Fotis' alibi. She claimed she was unaware of the murder, but the jury didn't buy it. On March 1, 2024, Troconis was convicted of conspiracy to commit murder, 4 counts of tampering with evidence, conspiracy to commit tampering, and hindering prosecution. At her sentencing on May 31, 2024, Jennifer's friends and family delivered emotional victim impact statements. Gloria Farber, Jennifer's mother, said, "Jennifer was a devoted mother whose life was stolen from her." The children, now in their teens, submitted letters describing their loss. Judge Kevin Randolph sentenced Troconis to 20 years, suspended after 14.5 years served, plus 5 years probation. But the story didn't end there. In 2024, Troconis filed a habeas corpus petition, claiming ineffective assistance of counsel. She argued her original attorney, Andrew Bowman, allowed her to speak to police without immunity, leading to self-incriminating statements. The habeas trial began in January 2026 at Rockville Superior Court. Over 3 days, witnesses including Bowman testified. Troconis' new lawyers highlighted inconsistencies in police reports and argued Bowman failed to protect her rights. On January 13, 2026, Troconis' team rested their case. Surprisingly, the state chose not to call witnesses, ending the trial early. The scheduled 4th day on January 17 was canceled. Both sides must submit briefs by March 30, 2026, with a ruling expected in mid to late summer 2026. If successful, Troconis could get a new trial or reduced sentence. As of now, she remains incarcerated at York Correctional Institution. Meanwhile, Jennifer's body has never been found. Extensive searches of Lake Zor, trash incinerators, and wooded areas yielded partial remains in 2020, bones and clothing confirmed as Jennifer's via DNA, but not enough for a full recovery. In October 2023, a judge declared her legally dead, allowing her estate to proceed. The impact on the Dulos children, Petros, Theodore, Constantine, Christian, and Cleopatra, has been profound. After Jennifer's disappearance, they were placed in the custody of Gloria Farber in New York City. Now young adults, they have spoken through representatives about their mother's love and the void left behind. In a 2024 statement, they said, "Our mother was everything to us. We miss her every day." The case has also spotlighted domestic violence in affluent communities. Advocates note how Jennifer's fears were documented yet not enough to prevent tragedy. It led to calls for better protective orders and awareness campaigns. In Connecticut, the Jennifer Dulos Act was proposed to strengthen family court protections during divorces involving abuse allegations. Jennifer Dulos was more than a victim. She was a writer, a mother, a friend whose light touched many. Her blog posts, filled with warmth and wisdom, remind us of the life interrupted. One entry read, "Life is a patchwork of moments, some bright, some shadowed, but all woven together." In the shadows of her story, we find a call for justice, vigilance, and remembrance. As the legal battles continue in 2026, the quest for full closure persists. Advances in DNA and search technology offer hope that one day, Jennifer's remains will be found, providing peace to her family. Until then, her legacy endures in the fight against hidden dangers and the enduring love of those she left behind. Thank you for watching.